again. Today the topic is Ansible. What is the Ansible here? Ansible tool is nothing but configuration management tool. Here configuration we are doing and management also here doing by the tool Ansible tool. Configuration, what we are configuring here, suppose files, folders, what we are using the application properties. Simply we'll say the files and files, folders, what are the properties are there for using the application, that all come in under the application properties. Here what is the management? Server management we are doing, servers management. Suppose I am taking 3 servers. One server is main server, is nothing but a master. 2 servers are node servers. Node servers we used to call here worker servers. Okay, here see, one is main, 2 are worker. Why we are using the main server and worker server? Here I am taking one server for 4 GB 2 CPU, right? One server 4 GB and 2 CPU. I am taking memory here. So while we are doing our work, something happened, the server got crashed or server or data maybe crash. How to get back this data? It is crashed, unable to get back this data. One of the option is there, worker server are there, right? What we are doing work in main server, it is going to executing on worker server. Right. So one option is work management, it is doing configuration to worker nodes here. And one more is, if any load happen here in main or master server, the node server, the nodes will help to this configuration of our application. And main thing is automation we are doing in Ansible server here. Understand these 2-3 points. So I created the 3 servers. I gave one main server and 2 worker server. If anything load will happen, it is going to manage the work here. And same as well as whatever we are doing in the master server or main server, the work is going to execute on worker server. If anything happened to my main server got crashed. Now node servers are there, right? I am using one node server. I am going to configure in that node server. Now my work is not stopped here, means the server got crashed, the main server got crashed, but my work is still running in the node server. This is the management here happening. Understand this one. Now coming to flow chart. See, whatever the work we are going into the main server, those are the client servers, means nothing but node server, whatever it is, physical node or virtual node, cloud nodes. See, cloud node is nothing but suppose AWS cloud. Physical nodes we are nothing but laptop. This virtual node is nothing but our VMware or on-premises server. Three servers are different, but work is happening in the three servers, sir. Right? This is the configuration management chart. Here it is going. So coming to Ansible, it is a configuration management tool. Configuration, RAM, storage, OS, software, IP address of the device. The configuration what here happening: RAM, storage, operating system, software, IP address of the device. Management, updating, deleting, what we are adding, that is all coming under the management here. And Ansible is a open source. And orchestration tool, what is the orchestration tool here? The configuration, servers maintenance, and what are the maintaining here, that is are coming under the orchestration tool here. And one more orchestration tool is Kubernetes. Kubernetes also orchestration tool, right? Security and compliance. Security is good in Ansible and uses AML script language which work on key value pair. One key value pair is there, later we'll discuss that one. In the AML script is going to run. How the AML script? We don't know the scripting language here, right? So just I will show. Let we take the basic example AML script here. This is the AML script, application name and version, enabled, what are the features, authentication, data encryption, logging, and the database. Here we are correcting the three here. One is application, versioning, and features, what we are the features, and database. This is the basic AML script. See, if you want to go to the run by the tasks, what are the tasks here? Environment task, status is completed and priority is high, and name configuration database, status is pending, and priority is medium, and name is deploy application in process, priority is critical. Like that we are using the task based scripting, and normal scripting is the basic scripting like this. Future will discuss each and every scripting one by one. And so Ansible GUI is called a Ansible tower here. For Ansible GUI mode also there, that is nothing but here Ansible tower. It's just a drag and drop, and use the Python for backend. So history, History is nothing but who invented when it is came, and Ansible is taken by the Red Hat. Red Hat company is maintaining the Ansible and available RHEL, Debian, CentOS, Oracle, Linux can use to this tool whether the user the server on premise on the cloud. Any will work here either on premise or cloud. It turns your code into infrastructure. Suppose if you want to create any resource in AWS, we are able to create here VPC or EC2 or whatever it is S3, we are able to create from Ansible directly by using the YAML script. Why Ansible? While managing the multiple servers, it's hard to keep their configuration identical. If you have multiple servers which need to configure the same setup in all, by using the Ansible will set up all configuration. We know already for server connection we are using SSH. SSH port number is 22. That SSH we are using for connecting the server. Same here also, the key value pair and SSH we are connecting how many servers we have to connect the master nodes in master, or we are connecting the every server to like that each and everything and each and every server. While doing the one-to-one server, there might be a chances to miss some configuration steps in some servers. That why we are using the Ansible here. That's why automation tools come into play. The automation tools like Ansible, Chef, Puppet, SaltStack are based on the same principle. Like alternative tools for Ansible, Chef, Puppet, and SaltStack. So Ansible uses plain SSH. I already told, right? SSH. So nothing need to install on client machines, but other automation tool like Chef and Puppet needs to install some agents. But here through the Ansible, nothing we need to install, directly will connect to the servers. And Ansible is lightweight. What is the lightweight here? Anybody know? Lightweight is nothing but if we are going to run the server, nothing is there, like already some servers are pre-configured some installation packages, but Ansible not like that. It is coming only the server. That Ansible is a lightweight, nothing is there, only Ansible is there. We are going to install each and every package what we want. Suppose I want Git, we are using the Git. 1 MB is taken that for that one, and Maven, that also 1 MB it is taken, only 2 MB taken here, rest of the thing nothing is there. Like that we are going to use. Yeah, Haripriya, again I will explain for Haripriya. Yeah, again I will explain. Try to understand from starting. So here see, already wrote what I explained here. Ansible tool is nothing but configuration management tool. What is the configuration management tool? Configure is going done on the files, folder, app, CPU, memory, all here coming under the configuration. Management, server management. Suppose I am taking the 3 servers, one is the main and 2 are the worker nodes. One is the main server, is nothing but master, 2 are worker nodes. If you do any work on the master server in the main server, that work is going to execute on the 2 nodes. I taken 3 nodes here, 3 servers here, rest of the 2 nodes are there. That rest of the 2 nodes it is going to take the work, means executing the work into the node servers. That is the automation happening here. We used to call the Ansible tool is automation tool, mainly configuration management tool. The automation tool also Ansible here. And one server I am taking 4 GB 2 CPU. While doing our work, some load will increase it to the server. The server got crashed. the entire data is crashed. How will get back the data? It is not possible. If we'll maintain the 3 servers here, already the work is going on the 2 node servers, so master server is crashed. The 2 node servers we have work, again we are taking from the node server whatever the work is there, our application work. From there we are going to deploy our application, releasing to the market. Now without without anything happen to my data, now again I deployed into the server application, and see load happen in the main server. Node will help to configuration our application, and main got crashed. Now 2 node servers, now 2 node servers have our using our node servers in our going to the configuration, we are deploying to the servers. So coming to our document, Ansible is a configuration management tool. The configuration, RAM, operation system, storage, software, what are the IP address are there, that is going to maintain here. The management tool, management, what are the management here? Ansible is configuration and as well as management tool. Configure, what is configuring, whatever the files, folders, RAM, storage, what are the software, IP address all there, that is going to manage configuration here. Managing, updating, deleting on the server, it is going to manage here. And Ansible is a open source, without pay we'll use. And authentication tool, security and compliance. Authentication tool it is, and security and compliance. Authentication tool is nothing but we are going the automation by using the servers here. And uses YAML script language which work on the key value pair. See, YAML script is like this. Whatever the task we are giving, key value pairs here we are giving, and features we are giving, database, Postgres database we are using. If you want to run by the tasks, it is also there. What are the tasks we are writing? That task is we are going to run by using the Ansible. Hello. We have multiple. Wait. We have multiple tools in DevOps. Okay. Git is completed. Maven is completed. Now we are going on Ansible. Okay. We have almost. I will teach almost 15 to 17 to 18 tools. In the tools, this is the Ansible is one of the tool, automation tool. Okay. And so the scripting is like this. Ansible GUI is called as Ansible Tower. It was a drag and drop. Uses the Python code for backend. And Esther is who who developed this one, which we are using. Ansible is RHEL Day-1 CentOS, means powered by Red Hat. And Ansible uses plain SSH. SSH is nothing but we are connecting that to server and as well as key pair. Without key pair, the Ansible not work. What is the key pair we are using here for server connection? Daily we are creating the key pair, right? That key pair here we are using to connect the servers here. I will tell while technical means like while we are practicing that one, I will tell that what are we are going to do. Ansible is lightweight, relative easy to use and speed of deployment compared to other tools. And Ansible handle either via standard SSH commands and the Paramiko module which provide the Python interface SSH2. This is the upgrade, the Paramiko upgrade module. By using the module also we'll use the Ansible. And workflow, Ansible, see Ansible management node here. Suppose this is the main server, master server. Host 1, host 2, host 3 means number of hosts. Suppose 1, 2, 3. We used to give 1, 2, 3. Server 1, server 2, server 3. Node server 1, node server 2, node server 3. Worker server 1, worker server 2, worker server 3. By the connection of SSH. See, SSH is there. Playbook is one of the main topic is Ansible. Inside the playbook, we are going to run the YAML script here, right? We are going to run the YAML script in playbook. Playbook is nothing but yeah, playbook is nothing but written the YAML language. It is a human readable language, serialized language commonly used to configuration files. You can write a code consist of wars, tasks, not wars, tasks, handles, file, templates and roles. We know the template, copy of the what we are creating, that one. If you use the template, we are creating what we want, and roles, files, all will managed by the Ansible tool. That is the playbook. Here we are running the YAML script here. Each playbook is comprised of one or more modules in a list. Module is nothing but a collection of configuration files. I have 10 files here, that is one module. I have 100 files here, that is one module. Playbooks are mainly divided into sections: target section, variable section and task section. Define host against the playbook task to be executed. What we are executing the task, host is needed in the target group. We are giving the target node target, that is the target group. We are giving node 2 target, that is the target, and we are giving at a time 3 nodes here, that is the target. Variable section, define variables. Variable means we are giving variable name here. Suppose see here, in the environment, file label I am giving, files I am giving. In this file, file 1, file 2 or in the file Venkat, I am giving file 1, that is the name here, and files 2, sorry, files and some name Verma I am giving here, that is file 2 here. I want to execute here file 2, but I am not taking directly file 2 here. Already we have label, that is file label is called files Verma. We are taking that file is going to deploy or executing that file, that is the variables here. We are not taking directly whatever the files, whatever the module, whatever the task here we are using. Task also, file also, folder also, module also we are going to take in the variables only. If you want to take file directly, it will deploy, but mainly will take if you have file, folder, module in one place, that is we are going to take one module, unable to take there, right? So we are going to take module there. Task section, list of all modules that we need to run in a order. So if the task is how many modules are there, we are going to list all the modules we are running at a time in a order. That is the playbook work here. So setup is like this. I will tell the setup and all server maintenance setup. And host pattern is, see, Ansible server here totally 5 nodes are there. Host pattern is starting from 0 1 2 like that. 0 starting here, and if you want to start from back, -2 -1 -2 -3 like that. So here see, group name is 0, group name is 1. Like we are picking the first server, node server 1 by using the 0, node server 2 by using the 1, node server 3 by using 2 here. Like that we are counting from 0 here. List of the Ansible servers. And if you want to push the code from Ansible server to node server, we have 3 ways. One is ad hoc command. Ad hoc command is simple Linux command. It is going to take the temporary action. It will override the commands. I mean, if you want to run the 4-5 commands at a time by using the ad hoc command. And what is the module? A single command. Playbook, more than one module is called playbook, and both module and playbook in the YAML, we are going to run the YAML script inside the playbook. Means playbooks are, we are collecting number of modules. In the number of modules we are going to execute at a time. And ad hoc command, see, the command can be run individually to perform quick functions and not used for configuration management tool and deployment, because commands are one time to usage, only one time to usage for the commands. That's why it is not a configuration management tool. I mean, it is not configuration, it will not configuration, only one time used. And the Ansible ad hoc commands uses user bin Ansible command line tool automate the single tasks. So in the single command we are going to run multiple commands. In the single command we are going to run the multiple commands here. See here, Ansible some remo -a, we are creating one group and argument. What are the commands here? That is the remo is the group name, -a is the argument, and command is the touch file 1. Touch file 1 used to create our file. See, Ansible remo -a ls command list outing the files. Remo we are using, right? Remo is the group name.
జీవితం
See here, explanation of the command. This is the command here. What is the Ansible is Ansible command. Remo is the group name, -a is the argument, ls is the command here. ls list out the files. And Ansible remo for node server 1, 0 means node server 1, -a touch file 1. We are creating the file into node server. Inside the node server we are creating file by using touch file. So Ansible all -a touch file 1. All means how many servers we have, that all servers we are going to create our file. The file 2 is going to create in all servers. So see here, Ansible remove -a inverted commas ls is a command. That command explanation, remove is the group name, -a is the argument, ls is a command. Coming to next command, Ansible remove 0 means 1, means server 1, -a means argument, touch file 1 means it is going to create file 1 inside the server 1, mean node server 1. Coming to next command, Ansible all -a touch file 2. All means all servers. Here master server, node server 1 2 is there, that node server, -a is argument, touch file 2, the file is going to create in all server. And Ansible remove -a, it is going to install the package HTTPD. Same here also see, Ansible remove -ba m install HTTPD. B means become you, means become you will become sudo user. Suppose you are the sudo user, means EC2 user, it is going to execute without problem in the sudo user here. That's why we are using -b. And same here, we are removing the HTTP package in the sudo user. Like that we are using the ad hoc commands. Understand the ad hoc commands? Hello? I'm thinking if I'll tell more, you may confuse, I think. So if you if you understand up to here, I will continue again on tomorrow for concept. So we have module concept is there, and AML, how to write the AML scripting is there, basic points, and playbook normal we are going to execute it. Up to here, okay, or will continue? One of the module concept and playbook concept, AML playbooks. What are the basic point for the Ansible, I will tell. If you're fine, we'll continue, otherwise we'll continue tomorrow. I'm audible?
Yes.
What will do, tell me?
అట్లే చెప్పేసేయండి.
Okay, fine. So after ad hoc commands, what are the modules here? Modules is nothing but Ansible ship which number of modules called libraries, library module, that can execute directly by the remote host or playbook. That modules will going to execute on playbooks here, that is either remote host is nothing but our node servers, or directly by using the playbooks here. So your library module can reside on any mission that or server, daemons or database required. What are the database we are using, that is the required here. And the default location for the Ansible is EC2 Ansible host. The default location means default path. The default path here EC2 Ansible host. And for the modules we are going to execute, see, we know already M is a module for installing the package. We are not installing directly our command here like a ad hoc command. Ad hoc command we run directly M install HDPD. In the module, how we are installing the package, HDD package, Ansible, Remo, -b, normal user, -m is a argument, means module argument, m command, -a, one of the argument for the Ansible. So package we are giving HDPD, state is present. State means installing here, installing present our HDPD package. Same packages see here. State latest means updating the latest version. Same command, just we changed here latest is going to update. And Ansible Remo, same command, HDPD state is option means it is going to uninstall. And same here, see the service we are going to install, HDPD service. Here giving the name, service name. Before we gave the m command, but here directly we are giving the service name HDPD. Start we are giving here, service start. And creating the user by the name Raj. Checking the user cat ect passwd, we know already in the Linux we completed. And copying the file to destination /tmp. Suppose the file is source file is somewhere root path, we are going to copy in the tmp folder by using the modules here. And playbooks already told. YAML, what is the YAML here? For Ansible, nearly every YAML file start with a list. Okay, every file start with a list. Each item of the list key value pair commonly called dictionary here. The key value pair commonly called here dictionary. And all YAML files have to be with started with hyphens, ended with 3 dots, 3 dots. See here, 3 hyphens it is starting and with 3 dots. And a dictionary is required in a simple key. That key is we are going to note, the value key here, means value key pair is there, that value key pair here going to use. And for example, the customer name and age, salary, the package is 1 lakh and experience 4 years. We are giving into the Ansible playbook like this. This is going to execute the automation what we are giving this one. The YAML file for basic, we are giving the customer details. And so basic points whatever we discussed, all points here, whatever the user we are using, host, and what are the S before we are telling in the module concept, that commands again here in the basic points. Connection with SSH and private IP we are going to connect for servers. We already know server to server connection by using the private IP, not public IP. Right. Now save the file, the playbook, by giving the command Ansible playbook target.yml. If we'll use our playbook by the creation of play playbook dot YML, the file should be like this, or YAML or YAML is fine. I want to create with my name, but YML or YAML is must and should. I want to create with another name, must and should, YML or YAML. YML is shortcut of YAML. YAML is YAML. That is the difference between YML and YAML. YML is shortcut, simply shortcut for that. And the playbook is like this. Host we are giving Remo, That remote host is our server name. User is Ansible. Become means S. Connection means SSH. Here we are going to install the Git here. So to execute AML, AML playbook by using this command Ansible playbook, Ansible playbook playbook.yml. This we created in playbook.yml. Thus playbook.yml is going to execute like this command Ansible playbook.yml. So theory is almost completed. While going we'll discuss this theory. It is a running, while we are running we'll discuss this theory. Tomorrow we start the practical. Just go through this document I will share. Okay, I will share this document for you. Go through this document and tomorrow we'll start the practical.
Okay.
Okay, I will share this document for you. Tomorrow we'll start the practical on Ansible. Up to here fine, understand basic about this. Tomorrow while going practical again we'll discuss the same commands what I explained now. I will discuss the same command from starting. All are fine. If you have any doubts ask
Yes,
me.
Sanjay.
Shall we leave for today? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, good night.
Sanjay.